IWE action debuting in Oscoda, Michigan. This is IWE Open Season. We are kicking things off. Old school Ric Caurdiea on his way to the ring. I am Axel James Gear. I am joined by Scrappy. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, how's it going there, Akmel?
Not doing too badly. It's good to see you here.
Yeah, this is an outstanding venue we've got here. I have to say, I'm super stoked with the turnout here.
Absolutely right.
And we got a special guest here with us, my man Austin from the local news here, WBKB. There you go. I'm all over the place with that. I'm not great with letters and numbers, if that doesn't surprise you.
He's not great with wins and losses either. Don't let him fool you. WBKB, we're so glad to have you here with us today. How has it been so far for you?
Oh, it's been an absolute pleasure. You guys have been nothing but welcoming. This right here has been a dream of mine. Like, I'm in sports broadcasting to get into professional wrestling as a commentator. So the fact that you guys have allowed me to be here, I'm genuinely appreciative of it. I'm very excited for this opening match here tonight. And I think the people of Oscoda are very excited for this opening match.
I am just as excited as you are. Here comes the Dire Wolf.
Corey Kerr, the beast, just a beast, and he didn't come alone. It doesn't look like.
Now he's armed already. I wouldn't call that very necessary considering his opponent. Ric Caurdiea is an honorable opponent. I would dare say both of these competitors are honorable individuals.
And
but perhaps the hammer is not meant for Caurdiea.
No, it doesn't look that way, but what it does look like is we're going to have ourselves a hoss fight here. Without a doubt.
We're most certainly going to.
Hear the roar of the people right now. He's going up into the stands.
He is. Kerr going straight out into the fan base here in Oscoda High School. Kerr and Ric Caurdiea set for action right here. Our opening contest at Open Season.
Fan base is excited here.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's opening contest is scheduled for. Introducing first, from the 605 studios in Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 300 pounds of pure horse power, representing horse fight. He is the plus-size Terminator, old school Ric Caurdiea!
Fans of old school here.
And his opponent.
Follow him everywhere he
fighting
goes.
out of Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is the Dire Wolf, Corey Kerr!
The Wolves out howling tonight.
Oh, this is how you open up an episode of BattleZone TV. Right here. I mean,
Here we go now, these two titans about to clash up.
oh,
Brothers gonna shake hands or brothers gonna fight?
brothers can do both. Let's see what happens.
All right, show of respect here. The Dire Wolf and Old School. A good strong tie-up. Caurdiea backs Kerr up into the ropes. And now rolling around the ropes here, around the ringside.
You know, I don't think either man has a distinctive strength advantage. I think it's going to be about who's going to cross that line and do something a little bit.
Who's going to step out of the box first?
You know what I mean? Yes.
When you got two heavyweights like this in this ring, it's like it takes just one small mistake from either man.
You're absolutely right.
To just give an opening for the other to just take advantage.
You're absolutely correct on that. Absolutely.
Now going for a test of strength tie-up.
I mean, this is a pick'em here, man. I mean, how do you? It's like two bull mooses.
Yeah.
With their antlers locked in.
Absolutely looking to old school style wrestle each other down to the ground. Who's going to be the one to come out on top of that?
No one's broken free just yet early in this matchup.
And to your point, yes, nobody's established that dominance here yet. We'll see what happens. Ooh.
Corey Kerr went to try. Came off with a clothesline, but Caurdiea says it's going to take more than that. Goes to give him a clothesline of his own, and Corey Kerr stays standing.
The good old back and forth here.
Oh, incoming both. Double clothesline, and both are still standing. This is quite a stalemate we're looking at so far here. Uh-oh. Caurdiea's second guess. Corey Kerr, double cross body.
That is a lot of man meat slapping together in there. That's all I can say about that. Holy cross body Batman.
Kerr got him in the corner now. That opening moment right there. And now he's got the ability to just put pain.
And Corey Kerr is certainly going to try. Back elbows into the corner there. And now he's stepping away. Perhaps coming back in for something else, but Ric Caurdiea recovered enough.
You can't give old school that kind of space. He's gonna come back and get you.
Chest strikes back and forth. Open hand chops, forearm slaps, and Corey Kerr falling backward into the turnbuckle. Ric Caurdiea says this is how it's done.
Turning his chest red with repeated chops.
That rapid fire chops, hamburger meat is what we call that, his chest there.
Now Corey Kerr looking to show him what he thinks of that.
That combination of the chop and the forearm, one after another, just vicious.
And then the headbutts to Caurdiea, trapped in the corner with nowhere to go.
And to me, Kerr has that viciousness edge maybe, and that might be the difference that's needed. Was that a hefty shot to the gut?
Corey Kerr tried to pick Caurdiea up for a cover-inch powerbomb, but just didn't quite have it in him. It goes for a cover on him since he's down.
I think that shot to the abdomen really did something to Caurdiea, and he just dropped his weight.
That could very well be. Caurdiea's down now for the moment, and Corey Kerr's going to take advantage now. Chin lock applied.
More body weight put on the back. He's got to be in position if he wants to try to stay in this.
Absolutely right. Corey Kerr focusing on the small of that back there. And now Ric Caurdiea looking for any way to get back into this. This started off such an even fight, and Caurdiea probably now trying to figure out how he fell down so far. How he lost so much ground to the dire wolf.
You know, when you take a shot to the kidney, the liver, the ribs, all that abdomen work that, you know, from early on, it's hard to catch your breath, your wind, and all your strength is from the core there. So, and they're, to my point, Kerr working it some more right there.
Kerr now with a bear hug applied to Caurdiea, still focusing on that back. Ric Caurdiea.
And you know that's smart. It's just smart work.
Now Caurdiea boxing the ears to break free, ducks the line, big Sambo suplex.
That was a nasty bump there.
But Corey Kerr is back up.
That's a lot of man to pick up. Oh.
Big swift kick. Brings down old school Ric Caurdiea. Both men are down.
It's kind of a low angle inside that kind of caught him there. And it was
I feel like it just took a little bit of wind out of him just to get up there.
Oh yeah, well, and it is, a lot of it is the toll that this match has taken on him already. So it doesn't take long for guys this big and this powerful to put some damage on you.
And when your opponent is the same size as you are, it takes that much power to maintain advantage. And both of these men are experiencing that firsthand. Both men getting back up before the referee's 10 count.
I mean, this has just turned into the old Jim Ross slobber knocker here. They're just...
Ric Caurdiea just hit the opposite turnbuckle hard.
Every single strike from these two are going to be just as vicious because of how much power they're putting into it. And then you can see that they're throwing these strikes with purpose just from the fact that these two have just had so many issues over the years.
Well, and it's, you know, being in Haas fight and being brothers, you know, that's what happens. You know, you're going to have that, like, kind of built-in rivalry, and it's kind of come to a thing here. But You know, brothers can fight and be fine when it's over, so we'll see what happens here, but nasty suplex puts Kerr to the outside.
Corey Kerr is the first one to try to leave the ring to create separation in this match. That could be telling. But here comes Caurdiea off the opposite side.
Oh,
what's he going to do?
Diving
outside! Takes down Corey Kerr and himself. There was no padding on the outside of this ring.
That was a plus-size suicida, and Corey Kerr, I mean, it's just the polyhumanity. It's just a mound of beef on the side of the ring here.
He called himself old school. That was not old school. He came out there with a more modern move, and he got risky on that, but it paid off.
Right you are.
Well, we'll see if it pays off, because they're both down here for the count at the moment.
And the count is up to 5 already, 6 now. Both of these men need to get back into the ring before a 10 count or risk losing the match.
Caurdiea, the first one to his knees here. He's up.
Caurdiea is up, yes.
Kerr struggling to get in.
Kerr barely makes the referee's 10 count. The referee not wanting this match to end by count out.
I don't think anybody wants to see the match end that way. Not this match. Not the way it's been going. I mean...
Now forearm strikes back and forth. These men just on their knees. How much could either of these two have left?
That forearm sounded like a bat to the face. It was so loud.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know that the mics in here do it justice, but my goodness, it's so...
Ricker backed up into the corner. Flying elbow strike from Caurdiea.
Uh-oh, this isn't good, Kerr. You need to get out of there. You need to get out of there.
Incoming Caurdiea. Went for the hip attack, but Kerr got out of the way. Kerr found nothing but turnbuckle. Big discus clothesline, but it was ducked. And now Caurdiea back suplex of his own. And then a clothesline. Kerr is down. Pin cover now. 1, 2.
That was a nasty lariat. Caught Kerr across that forehead and face kind of there with that lariat. I mean, that was nasty. I'm surprised he kicked out.
Corey Kerr says, bring it on. So incoming Caurdiea. This could be setting him up. Could be setting up for the caddy ride, but no, Corey Kerr counters out. Up on his shoulders. Wow! Wow! That was absolutely humongous. Into the pin now. 1, 2. Wait a minute, what the? Jacob Braun.
Beefy boy is in the house.
Jacob Braun is laying out Corey Kerr. That could very well have been it. That might have been the win for Corey Kerr if Jacob Braun hadn't run in and drove his knee into the side of his head.
Beefy boy didn't like what he was seeing here, and he put an end to it. That's all. That's all.
What business does Jacob Braun have in this match anyway? He's not involved.
Well, we're going to find out. Obviously, Corey Kerr knows what's going on here because he took one to the forehead. So... maybe we need to look that way to find out what happened, but I'm sure we'll find out sooner enough.
Corey Kerr.
You know he didn't want to win like that. He was nearly about to win definitively. This match gets interrupted by DQ. This isn't how this should have gone.
That's
Caurdiea checking on his brother now after all that just happened. Still respect shown. Brothers to the end.
Absolutely. And now we got to see what Kerr has to say about that, because he's got to know something. Well, I mean, that was Jacob Braun knew what he was doing when he came in here. So
hopefully we'll get some answers later on tonight.
Fans showing some love for the dire wolf, Corey Kerr.